Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you are all doing great and thanks so much for stopping by. Today is all about how I preserve my yam. We all know yams come seasonal and they are very expensive sometimes, and sometimes too they are very cheap. So when it's cheap and I get my hands on some, this is how I preserve them. Even though the freezer space in my refrigerator is not that big, I have decided to use just these two bags to show you how to also preserve some yams at the comfort of your home. As we all know, you first of all peel off the skin. And guys, look what I'm seeing right here. The yam is already bad. It's so bad. But it wasn't that cheap too, but it's bad. What can I do? That's all that they've got in their shop. So I had to buy it like that. So in order not for the spoiled part to eat into the rest of the yam, this is how I'm going to preserve the rest. By cutting off the bad side or the spoiled part and then cut the yams into any shape of my choice. It could be square, circular, round, like just any shape of your choice. And then I'll wash them very nicely. Add some salt to the water and wash it well. The salt part is optional, but it would be very good if you add some salt to the water. So this is how I am cutting up the yam. This is the size I'm going for. So far, if you like what I'm doing, please support this channel by giving it a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed already, please click on the subscribe button. Also, don't forget to click on the notification bell for more updates. So this is the size I'm going for, and this is how the kids love their yams. So when all this is done, guys, it will be best to always do this whenever you get your hands on cheap yams because it's so handy, it saves money, and you will love it. Just try this, you will love it, especially if you have a big freezer. Just buy cheap yams whenever they come cheap on the market, grab some and preserve them. This way, you will save lots of money. So we are all done, and we're going to put them in a zip bag. Just lock them up in a zip bag, the freezer bags, and then you are good to go. Whenever you are ready to use some of the yam, just go grab it and then you cook it or you fry it. Just like that, it makes life even easier. My bag is not big, so I'm putting 10 pieces of yam in each bag. But you can also get yourself a bigger bag and put the whole family, the number of yams that you eat in one bag. So when it's time to cook some yam or fry some yam, maybe you have like 20 pieces in the bag. You just grab it and then you cook it. You don't have to also waste bags. Just don't waste bags. So that's what I can say about this. Put the number of yams that you think the whole family will eat in one bag. Now my bag is not that big, so I'm putting 10 pieces in each bag. It's all done and it's going straight into the freezer. So as I said, I have no space in my freezer. So guys, that's why I'm using just these two bags to experiment. But whenever you have a bigger space, don't just let it go waste. Use it to preserve your yams. and you will thank me later. It's all done. The work is all done, and it's that simple, guys. It's that simple. So the next day, and I bought myself another yam. This yam, guys, is almost £10. It's £8.99. Can you imagine? That's why when the yam is cheap on the market, I just grab it. I just grab it. I just grab it because I think this is expensive. It's expensive. So let's see the difference between the fresh yam and then the frozen yam. Today I'm making myself Ampesi, guys. It's one of my favorite meals. Okay, so keep watching and let's check the difference. If there is even that much difference between the fresh and then the frozen one, let's just see. Okay, so don't go anywhere. Let's do this together. Guys, I want you to keep watching this video till the end because the Ampesi recipe I'm bringing to the table is so amazing, and I don't think you've ever tried this before. If you have, then just leave me your comments below. If you haven't, then try your best and try it at home. It's so tasty and so special. That is the frozen yam that I'm just putting on top of the fresh yam. You can see it's a bit oxidized, but that's not a problem here. It's better to be oxidized than to be rotten. That's green peas. Yes, this is to substitute the kwantuswa that we use in Ghana. And I'm adding my scotch bonnet pepper. I'm also going to add some garden eggs. But all the time, this is how I do it. I try to cut it open to see if the inside is good. It could be very, very tricky. Sometimes it looks good on the outside, but very, very bad on the inside. I don't know if you've ever experienced that before. So that's why I always do this. I cut it open to see if I'm not deceiving myself. I'm adding some eggs because I love me some eggs as well as the kids. I'm adding some salt to taste. And now it's time to cover it up for it to start cooking. It's boiling already and it's almost ready. Let's check on it. So this one is the frozen yam. Let's see how it's been so far. That is also the fresh yam, and let's see how it's doing. So far so good. I'm impressed. The frozen yam so far is also doing good, and there's no difference, guys. I don't see any difference here. There's no big difference. If you can see it, let me know, okay? Because I don't see any big difference. It's ready and it's time to grind our vegetables. Our garden eggs, our scotch bonnet pepper, and then the green peas, which is a substitute to the kwantuswa that we use in Ghana. We are adding some shallot. It's time to grind our veggies. Guys, so this point, we are adding our aromatic, that's aniseed and black peppercorn. I told you, this recipe is amazing. So amazing. We are adding some groundnut paste or peanut butter, straight from Ghana, straight from Ghana. Ghana taste. I love it, and it's almost finished. We are adding some Kobe, guys. Roasted salted tilapia, also straight from Ghana, my motherland. So this Ampesi is going to be a taste of home, a real Ghanaian dish. We are not done, guys. We are adding some sardines in sunflower oil, and we've also got some peppers in it. That part alone kills me. That pepper part, it kills me. I love it. Again, salt to taste. It smells good already. This food I'm going to have. Oh, I can't wait, because the smell, the flavor, the aroma. Guys, have you ever tried this recipe before? If not, then try this at home. It's so crowd pleasing, it's so party pleasing, and I bet you will love it going forward. So we are done, and we've put that aside. We are going straight to also make our palm oil ready. In the palm oil, I've put in some salted tilapia to bring some flavor to my stew. And already I smell it. I smell it. I smell it. I'm adding some prawns, because prawns love me and I love them too. I cannot wait. Guys, I cannot wait. I'm adding some herring fillet, so you can see this recipe is so enriched, it's so nutritious. So as I say always to you guys, that don't just watch the video, try them and bring me the feedback. I'm adding some shallots again and some chopped tomatoes. After putting in the veggies, guys, I'll turn off the heat because I don't want it to overcook. At least for this recipe, that's how I want it. I want to have it crunchy and also to taste fresh in my mouth. Continue to give it a good stir in order not to burn it. I'm adding some Maggi tablet, just a little bit. And now it's ready to be served. I'm going to grind it a little bit before I add my palm oil and my veggies, as well as my prawns, my herring fillet, and my Kobe. I can't wait, guys. The aroma is good. It tastes so good in my mouth. I just tasted it and I love it. It tastes so good. In fact, I am in love with this recipe. I'll keep trying it. I love it so much. The black peppercorn smells good. The aniseed smells good. I'm just loving the aroma so far, and also for the fact that I'm going to eat good. I'm adding my eggs. And some meat. Guys, if you haven't seen my video that I made, the wachi stew, okay, that's where I got the meat from. Yeah, that's my wachi stew, guys. So if you have not seen this video, definitely check it out and you will love the recipe. This is proper wachi stew, guys. Proper wachi stew. This is Hajia wachi brought to your home. Check it out and you'll love it. That's where I got my meat from. And now finally I'm adding my avocado. Can you see that? It's so creamy and so rich. Penku. So when all is said and done, guys, as I always do, I will do the tasting for you, okay? Because I cannot wait. I can't wait. Cannot wait. And I hope you are inspired. If you love this video, please like, share, comment, and if you are new, subscribe for more appetizing recipes. Don't forget to click on the notification bell so that you'll be notified whenever I upload new videos. Also, to all my subscribers, I'm really grateful. I really appreciate you all. Thanks for supporting me and God bless you. Bye. See you all again in my next video.